G'day team, so today we are going to be going through this week's at-home workout. This week we have a 2-component workout. It is going to be an Emom plus a pyramid, as you will see in the screen. Now, our Emom stands for every minute on the minute, and our pyramid we have done previously, so you'll already be aware of that format. But I'll quickly go through and explain both of them. Now, our Emom, every minute on the minute, as you'll see, there is 3 components. There is component A, B, and C. We're going to do each component for 1 minute, trying to get all those exercises done within that minute. Now, you'll see in components B and C, there is a hold. So for whatever time you have left within your minute, if you do, you're going to be holding for the rest of the remainder of that minute. In component A, you don't need to, you get rest. So if you finish with 20 seconds on the clock, you get to rest for 20 seconds. You don't need to do any holds, and you don't start your next minute until that minute has elapsed. Okay, so the exercises are in component A. We have our burpee tuck. Now, we've all done our burpees before. We get that chest down to the ground. However, when we come back up, instead of jumping and clapping above the hand, we clap the knees or tuck. So that's our burpee tuck. From there, we're down into our mountain climbers. So push-up position, shoulders right over the wrists. We're bringing those knees up for our mountain climbers. Finally, we have our 5 push-ups. We all know how to do them. If you need to regress down onto knees, completely fine. From there, component B, we move on to our V-snaps. Now, our V-snaps, we're laying completely flat, hands above the head. We reach up, oops, sorry. That's our regression. For our V-snap, nice straight legs. Our regression is we can bend the knees. From there, we're into our cycles. Opposite elbow to opposite knee, coming up and around, getting that crunch. From there, our reverse crunch. So, shooting the feet up in the air, hands down on the ground. We drive those hips nice and high. From there, for the remainder of the round, we have our V-sit hold. That is the toughest part. We can then regress, bring the hands forward, regress again, bring those knees up. From there, component C, guys, this is our legs. We're starting off with our squats. So each squat getting below parallel, so making sure we have that depth. Our jump lunge, making sure knee gets close to the deck, jumping up and over. Finally, our hip thrust. So elbows down to the ground, thrusting our hips up. From there, we have a hip thrust hold or glute bridge. So we're holding for the remainder of the minute. Once that minute has elapsed, guys, we go back to component A. Now for our pyramid. Our pyramid is we start on our big reps, work our way down in the rep number, and then our way back up. So in this case, as you can see here, we have our 20, 15, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Now this is a 10-minute time cap, so don't worry if you don't get all the reps done. That's okay. We're just working as hard as we can for the full 10 minutes. Our exercises are Russian twist. So if you've got a weight here, guys, use it. If not, that's okay. No weight, hands straight, focusing on that rotation. From there, we go into our flutters. Nice straight legs. You'll notice I'm not bending at the knees and kicking, keeping those legs nice and straight. From there, our crunch. So it's just that first initial engagement of those abs. We then have our heel taps, which we're working on those obliques. And finally, our shoulder taps, just like we did. Sorry, we didn't do those before. Shoulder taps, we're tapping those shoulders, keeping those hips nice and close, nice and engaged, sorry. That is our pyramid, guys. So working through, going through there. Again, 10-minute time cap. Get as much done as you can. If you can't get it all done, completely fine. Now, our changeover between the Emom and the pyramid. Couple of minutes max for rest, guys. We do want to be working, so I would cap it at no more than 2 minutes rest once we finish that Emom, getting straight into our 10-minute pyramid, okay? We're looking at exactly a 19-minute workout, so following those 2 time caps. However, it may branch out to be about 25 minutes if you include that rest in setup. Other than that, guys, give this one a go. It is super tough. If you've got any questions, please reach out and let me know.